This warrants a drink.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to call Savannah first? Go to the pachinko parlor? What are you feeling? You have the reins.
No, because I feel like, do we go to the pachinko parlor now and get that out of the way and do all the fun stuff then? Or do we do some of because we have a lot to do.
We do.
And do some of that and then have a reprieve with the pachinko parlor and
have
fun.
How about we call Savannah and at least, because even then we don't have to start doing those stuff right away.
Let's go to our room.
At least just chat with her.
Yeah.
And then we can decide what we want to do depending on what she says.
Yeah. Okay. I always go the wrong way. Okay.
Hey, Dave.
Savannah. Hey, girl. Did you like that?
It was so good. And also it was way higher than I was expecting. It was actually Cowboy, take me away.
It's so good. Yeah. I found watery footprints in my room. Yeah, we'll say that first. Yeah.
I found watery footprints in my room.
Did you see them appear, or were they there and you found them?
They were already there.
Does not match.
Well, at least that's good.
So why did you?
Well, why is that?
Well, because I did it.
Appear, you just need a wet foot and something to put it on.
I was young and I didn't know how to match things properly.
Ain't nothing too good about that.
We already discussed it.
Considering what happened to the previous innkeeper.
What do you mean?
I know you ain't the superstitious kind. Otherwise you'd be long gone by now, but it ain't always good to talk about the dead, especially those not at rest.
Well, we have many a question to ask her.
Logan told me you're writing a second ghost hunting
Logan never
book.
lets us talk
Now
to
that
her.
ain't true.
Something happened to make you stop writing the book, didn't it?
Yes.
What happened?
Nancy, I like you. So I ain't ever gonna tell you why.
No.
But I will tell you this. Don't go looking in dark corners unless you ready to live with knowing what's hiding there.
I'm Nancy Drew, okay? All I do is look in dark corners.
Exactly.
Girl.
What's a year?
What is a yure?
Oh,
It's a vengeful spirit that never knew justice here on the
So
earth.
it's a vengeful spirit.
They're said to be the spirits of those who've been wronged. And they're caught up in the worst moment you can imagine. They're very angry and very, very dangerous.
A vengeful spirit. If she
That's
was
what
drowned.
you're dealing with there?
We don't know who drowned her.
Yeah, did someone drown her? Did
Was
she
it an
just drown on her
accident?
own?
Yeah.
Did she have some sort of a health condition and she, I don't know.
That could, that's
did
very.
something happen and then she just happened to drown, I don't know.
But she's,
How did you get into ghost hunting?
I guess you could say I was born into it. My daddy'd always drag me with him to these spooky old houses, looking for broken down things to fix up. I guess that's where I got my start. Standing in those old falling apart houses. It was hard not to imagine ghosts coming round every corner.
I was gonna say,
something
be
bad,
scary, but
somewhere
after a
along the
while-
road, all the fear turned to
That's
curiosity.
the thing.
Yeah.
You just become numb to it over time.
Yeah.
Turn to curiosity.
What is the scariest thing you've seen while ghost hunting?
The really scary things are the ones you'll never see. But I guess
Your
one of the most
imagination
frightening
creates
places
those scary
I've been
things
was a
that
little
you
town
never
in the middle
see,
of nowhere
yeah.
in Germany. I was there writing a chapter on an
Ooh,
old castle that the
Germany.
locals all said was haunted. Hundreds of years
Is this
ago.
Castle Finster?
The castle had belonged to this terrible family. They had a reputation for all sorts of
Is
cruelty.
it?
And at first I
There's
didn't
a
believe the stories,
monster
but
in
the more exploring
Castle
I did,
Finster?
Yeah.
the more I started to see some of the terrible things that had happened there. All those stories, they were true.
I don't know about the family and
Didn't find any
cruelty.
ghosts.
I just know
Okay.
that there's
That would've been
supposed to be a
better, I
monster
think.
that-
she didn't find any ghosts though.
Okay.
She just said terrible things have happened there.
Okay.
So it could be, that could be alluding
It could
to,
be, it could
because
be
she's talking
alluding.
about Germany, why else? Yeah. And
Yeah,
also at the
very
beginning
well.
of the game, remember there was a German lady.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
What happened that made you give up ghost hunting?
It wasn't just one thing. It was a lot of things, really. My daddy used to tell me, Sugar, y'all be careful what you go looking for in that big old world. Chances are, you gonna find it.
That's
What did
true.
you end up finding?
It ain't what I found, honey. It's what found me.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said, and that's the last you're getting out of me on the
Tell
top.
us.
Now there's a
Got anything
Pussycat
else you
Dolls
need?
song in my head. It's like, be careful what you wish for,
'Cause you just might get it.
You just might get
Wait, no,
it.
is that,
You
was
just
that Pussycat
Or
Dolls?
is that the other one?
Girlicious.
Girlish. Yeah, is it the other one? Might be the other one.
No, that's When I Grow Up. When I grow up,
Yes.
I want to be famous.
Yeah, so it is Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah, it
Anyway,
is, yeah.
that's what that reminded me of. Moving on.
Is there a game that takes place in Georgia? Do we talk to Savannah again? Because that would be so cool. The one that I like.
The other scary one.
It is in Georgia. I
do
don't
talk to her
remember.
there.
Oh, we do. Oh my god, it's funny that you remember that. And I was the one
And
that
I literally played that
loved
game once and
Yeah.
wasn't obsessed, but I feel like I will like it upon a second play.
I feel like you will. I feel it gave me Shadow of the Water's Edge vibes.
Okay.
It's scary. It is scary.
Because yeah, they do, because they bring her back and
it's.
it's in Georgia.
Oh, that's awesome.
Have you run across someone rigging doors to slam before?
Sure. Now that one's older than the hill.
Oh, okay.
What's the best way to
That would
do
be
something
hard, I
like
feel
that?
like.
Yeah.
Oh, plenty ways.
Remote
You can use
control.
remote control, wire, and
You'd have
pull
to
it.
wire up every
One place
door.
I went,
You can do it in
air
jail
pressure.
cells. It's
Y'all can
possible.
believe that
so
smell.
hard though.
Even back in like the day,
Like jails are designed that way. Like this
not
is designed
necessarily.
that
Like
way.
back in, well, it depends on if they're trying to bring in guests and stuff like that, and like how you know what I mean.
Right.
Like back in the day, I remember when we toured Alcatraz.
That makes sense. What should I keep an eye out for?
What?
Anything that looks
Oh,
out of
yeah.
There's
place.
like froze. When we were in Alcatraz, that's how they did it. That's how they
Oh,
closed all the
okay.
doors. It was wire and pulley.
Yeah.
And they just like, and everything slammed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's possible
Yeah.
to just rig it.
Do you remember what room you
what
stayed in at the
about-
Ryokan?
The EVP.
None of that was so long ago, I don't even
Remember
have the
what?
the
slightest.
EVP.
Do you
Yeah.
remember anything?
I remember I
Maybe
was
we
on
should
the
define
second
it
floor,
maybe.
Had a
and it had this strange passageway in it. But that's about
Passageway
it.
in it.
I got the impression they weren't too crazy about having me stay there. So maybe you should check the records for a room that they don't let
In the
out
computer.
to customers.
A room they don't rent out.
Everything is coming together. But we
A passageway?
still need to do
To
a
where?
lot of things.
Yeah, it was bizarre. I don't really remember exactly where it went.
Down
Down
into the
into the basement,
basement.
Unfortunately, I didn't
Oh,
have
we
much time
weren't
to
able to
explore
like
the
ask
room
you
before I
about the
had to leave.
baths.
Yeah, true. Maybe that's where
Can
it
you
is.
tell me anything else
Sure.
about your stay here?
Or where you
Not
get
much
to
to
it.
tell. I had to leave too soon. Such a sweet family. I hate to think of what those poor girls are going through. Losing their mother
my
so
gosh,
young
yeah.
and then having them hauntings to deal with.
Part of me thinks it might be Rentaro, just based on this conversation, because he's techie, and if he is gonna like rig like doors and stuff like that to
Fair.
slam, like who else would do it? Really?
Yeah, that's
maybe. I mean, no, I was gonna say maybe Yumi, but no, I don't think so. I feel like it. Right now, my guess is Rentaro, but we'll see. Because I truly don't remember.
All right.
Oh God. This warrants a drink.
Yeah.
You take care now.
Okay.
Yeah. You take care now.
You take care now.
Okay. So we know one of the rooms has a secret passageway, and we have to find that on the computer. We can
How
only
do
do
we sort
that.
out an EVP? Should we call Bess and George and see if there's any more? Because I feel like we haven't
Sure.
really talked about the EVP situation.
We need to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yo!
We
My homegirl.
You look great in your little. This is the outfit
Hi.
you bought her. Logan bought her.
Yeah. Hi! I should go. I'll talk to George
Useless.
too.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
You're as useless as Ned on most cases. Call.
Vampire.
She
goals.
looks great.
She looks fabulous. Okay.
I love the cape.
Oh, hi, Nancy. How's it going?
Useless.
Can you imagine, like, Bess getting a call and then George
I'll
getting a
talk
call?
to you
and Bess is
later.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
like, ma'am, okay, I don't know.
It's just so weird that we couldn't say anything more to Savannah, but I guess not. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, well,
We
we
can
know
maybe
we
talk-
can do the pachinko parlor. We can talk
Okay.
to more people.
Maybe we can
maybe
get
Takai has another lesson.
Maybe we can get it at the pachinko
We
parlor.
did see something. It just seems weird for pachinko parlor to have a gift be a EVP.
Yeah, I know, it does, but maybe that's where it is.
But sure, sometimes these games are weird. So
Let's try this, and then if not, we'll go to the pachinko parlor.
Hello, Nancy-san.
I'll stop
One of the
bugging you now.
We're going to the pachinko.
Goodbye,
How many times do you say
Nancy-san.
pachinko parlor in like 1 minute? We just said it a lot of times.
I'm gonna say it 5 times fast. Ready? Pachinko parlor, pachinko parlor, pachinko parlor, pachinko parlor, pachinko parlor. I did it.
That was good.
Thank you very much.
Pachinko parlor, pachinko parlor, pachinko parlor, pachinko parlor, pachinko parlor.
Wow.
Wow, we're good. We're gonna try that again after 2 more drinks.
Wow, we're good. I don't know where.
Wow, we're gonna try that again after 2 more drinks.
Why is it freezing? I just want to have a good time.
We're just here to have a good time, and we're stuck.
And you know what? The sun has gone down. Now we have red.
We have actual red. We got our red makeup. We got our red light. It's getting spooky in here now. It's getting real spooky in here now.
Aren't you? Oh.
Oh, you're not even frozen. Christ, I was gonna say, I'm like, the music's playing. Christ on a cracker.
I'm just having fun.
Oh,
Christ on a cracker.
Christ on a cracker.
Holy jumpins.
Jumpin' Jiminy. That's what I gotta say.
Alright. So what's the, is it Kurame? Is it Nagoya? Is it Cure?
It is Kure.
All I know is it's not Matsu.
Kure.
I say Cure.
Kure.
Kure, more like Cure.
More like Kure girl head. Pachinko.
People are gonna hate us so
Oh
much.
my god. If they don't already.
Yeah.
You hate us, but you love us. But
Yeah.
you hate us. But like, you can't help but love us.
Exactly.
But you hate us.
Okay, let's just see
I should
what...
really get that collar for Rentaro.
But is there an EVP?
I don't see an EVP. Okay, so that's...
The flare's back, too. So what else can we get?
Oh, and the flower wasn't even a phone charm. Remember we just bought it?
Right. What's this? Should we get that? What's this?
That might be a phone charm.
What's this?
Okay, I feel like the only potential... Maybe that's a phone charm. Maybe that's a phone charm. But we definitely need
What
the
are
collar.
these things? And what's this? Oh, it's a mask with face
Yeah,
mask.
I'd feel like don't worry with those. Wow, this game predicted COVID.
It did.
I'm just kidding. It's
Oh,
very
yeah.
common in Asian countries to wear a mask when you're sick, which we should all adopt. Understood.
I'm like very into that idea. Ontario just lifted their... I don't want to... Maybe we shouldn't talk about this.
Much later.
Everyone can make their own... I splashed that everywhere.
Oh gosh, so am I. We need to simmer
Anyway,
down,
Pachinko,
Sally.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
We're like 2 drinks in, or 3 because these are doubles, but like, come on. What is happening right now?
You know what's happening? We're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's happening. And I'm gonna play some pachinko.
You know what's happening? We're having a good time and we're playing pachinko.
I've never played this, so this will be fun.
It's your time to shine.
This could also be terrible.
This song is great for this.
Okay. So I just keep doing this?
Yep. And you can like pull it short or long. The longer you hold it, the further it goes. So you can kind of just do all
I
the
am
range
doing
of balls.
A
terribly.
few moments later.
Oh, butterflies.
Got butterflies in the sky.
Boxes.
Got boxes.
Bugs, but an array.
But an array of them, yeah. I'm having...
Bugs, but a variety.
I'm having fun.
Birds, but a butterfly.
They all have wings.
Animals, but not the
They
same.
all have wings.
Stars, but then a bird.
That's it. That's it.
I'm done.
That's it.
Stars, but then a fox. Okay, now I'm done.
More moments later.
What makes it go to the slots?
It's just very random. It's just where it feels like going. Wherever the wind blows, you know?
More moments later.
This is the best round yet.
Wow, that's the best,
Best round yet.
Whoa!
Best round yet. Best round yet.
We're so annoying. I'm glad my roommates aren't here.
We do it all the time.
More moments later.
We're definitely able to get the collar now.
Okay,
Which is good.
she done
But now
that.
we can see if we can get a phone charm, maybe.
That's all I want.
But my saddest thing is if we buy something and then it's not a phone charm. Like what
I
we did with the
know.
flower.
What is the flower?
It's just a keychain. We don't want that. We want a freaking phone charm.
Or do we? Because we want stars.
More moments later.
There has to be a strategy to this game.
There's not. Like I'm sorry. If you are a very good pachinko player, tell us if there's a strategy.
Please,
I
let
feel
us
like
know.
there's not. I feel like it's random.
It has to be.
I feel like it just depends on the day, the temperature, the wind, the you know, like there's a lot of factors that play
Thank you for
into.
making pachinko so interesting. I mean, I'm doing really well.
You are. This is a good round. I can tell you that the humidity and the wind knots and the air conditioning vent and
Yeah.
the personal vibes are lining up.
The personal vibes specifically.
Are lining up really well today.
They are, yeah.
Like this specific.
Yeah.
This specific.
Wow.
pachinko booth.
I mean, honestly,
I mean, I wasn't wrong. I kind of predicted that.
I'm doing really well.
Will you
Will I
get
get
1,000?
1,000? Oh, it's over!
We're done. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
How many do I have? 3,000.
Okay, we're good. Okay, so let's get the collar and see
Definitely
if we
get the
can
collar.
afford something else.
Just for us.
Just for us. It's for Suki, but it's also
Rentaro
like for
seemed
us.
like he really wanted that
Thank you.
collar.
We know. So you just gotta open this and put the balls in there.
Here, take my balls.
Take my balls and close it, and then you can click it.
Okay.
Can we?
We can get this. No, yeah, can we get this one?
No, we're a few
I
dollars
can't afford
short.
that
We'll
right
get
now.
it.
Okay, we'll play one more time so we can get one item
Okay.
that isn't Suki's collar.
I want this one, because this one did really well last time. Baby,
Much, much, much later.
This is the winning machine. It really is.
It is the winning machine. Now we know.
Winning machine.
Now we know it's the winning machine.
Winning. Wow, look at our balls.
So many balls. Alright, what are we gonna... Okay, I guess we don't have enough for the whale, so I guess hopefully it's a phone charm.
This is a lot. I feel like we should get that.
I feel like
It's a trophy.
just for fun, but
It's
yeah.
a trophy.
It looks like it's something from like King of Lost Queen or something. Or like, it's a phone charm and it's a donut.
I got a donut!
Okay, I feel like the whale is also a phone charm. We'll worry about that later.
what was-
Oh my god, David!
We have so...
You're looking so good right now.
I'm so sorry if you came here wanting us to just beat this game.
Sorry. Alright,
So good.
got our phone charms, got our drinks refreshed. Now we're gonna go back. We'll worry about maybe getting more phone charms later. We're very excited about all of our beautiful phone charms.
We really are.
So I believe now we have the collar. So we'll go talk to Miwako, Rentar, whoever we're supposed to bring the collar to.
Rentaro, I think. Rentarno.
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 Alright. Hi.
Hello. Just gonna go hang out in the gardens.
Just chilling. Like chilling like a villain.
Hi!
Hi.
What should we
I
do?
got that collar for Suki.
Oh, Nancy-san, you are the best guest we've ever had.
Obviously.
I'm going to go give this
Glad
to her
you
now.
feel that way. No one else
Please,
does.
excuse me.
So. Oh, he's gonna go give it.
Oh, does that mean we get to snoop? Time to snoop.
What's that? It's a star
That's
card.
for the puzzle. That's for the puzzle.
I don't know if it is though. It doesn't look like the other
It
ones.
does.
The other ones were all colored. We were looking for a red card.
Oh, maybe it's a card to get into rooms.
I think it's a room card. I think it's an even inside of room card. I think from our room, we can go from door to door with the star card, but internally.
Oh.
Because you know how all of the walls have this like star emblem?
Yeah.
I think it's for that. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me. That's just
Okay.
what
I won't
my
quote her.
memory
I will
says.
not quote her, but it is.
Don't quote me on
I won't
this.
quote it. I won't quote you. Okay, I think that's it.
But
But.
that's what I recall.
Okay. Should we try it out? Should we make it 2 a.m.?
Well, I kind of want to also talk to him about the rest of the stuff. Is he done giving this to Miwako? Is she there? Is she gone?
She's there. She's not gone.
Hello. Is Suki wearing a new collar?
Yes,
I got a
doesn't
new
it
color.
look perfect? Lintalo must have really put some thought into this. It
I mean,
fits
we're the one that
perfectly
won
and
all
goes
the
so well
points.
with
Yeah,
her
whatever.
eyes.
Got all the balls.
It can be so thoughtful sometimes.
Aw.
I think it's time for me to do something nice
Yeah,
for
move
him.
to the city.
Like, move to the city.
I'll stop bugging you
Yeah, let's
now.
go talk to Rentaro. How did we not cross paths?
I know, that seemed wrong, but
It's always the thing in Izzy Drew games.
we'll let it slide. Oh, well, it's working a lot better.
It
Just look at me, I'm flying all over the
is. You
place.
are.
Hi!
You're not,
Have you read Savannah's
Where
book?
did my star card
Yeah,
go?
she spelled my name wrong.
Where's my
She's
star
not
card?
a good
Sitting right
speller.
here while you were here by yourself, and I
Maybe
came back and it
she's
was
been
gone.
haunted by
He
the
even said
ghost
she
of
spelled my name
bad
wrong.
spelling.
Yes.
Do you think
oh,
there's
I'm glad that
anything
we
to
knew
what
this. That's
it
so
says?
funny. She's
I
being
remember
haunted by
when
the
she
ghost
was
of bad
here.
spelling.
She was very... She has this way of looking at you. It's like she knows if you're telling her the truth or not.
It's the snake
I'm
on her
glad she's
arm.
back
It's
into
kinda like a
regular
Mooch
journalism
situation.
instead of this ghost
I
nonsense.
get it.
It really seemed to take its toll on her.
What do you mean?
She's the real deal. Not that I'm saying she can communicate with ghosts,
She could.
but she really believes in all of that. And watching her, the way she'd walk around here in these half-terrified days, it made you worry about her.
Oh, God.
If you don't believe in ghosts, why did you worry?
Because believing in
Nancy
something,
asking all them
that makes
questions.
it real to
Please.
you. To
That's
her,
fair.
that whole
Believing in
other
something
world
makes
is
it real
real.
to you.
And that is still a very dangerous thing.
Yeah.
A ghost doesn't need to be real to haunt you.
That's true. That's true.
Wow, it's usually Takai with all of the good information.
But now-
look at Rentardo.
Look
He's
at
really
Rentardo.
Have you
It's
ever
very
heard of
insightful sometimes.
EVP?
Electronic voice phenomenon. That whole if you go to haunted places and record the ambient noise,
Yeah,
when you turn it way up, you'll hear things that are too quiet for the human ear.
yeah.
Ghosts, specters, all sorts of baddies.
Ghosts.
Nonsense if you ask me.
Ghosts.
But still, the
Ghost
idea sort
effects.
of gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
Savannah mentioned it in her book. I wonder if you know how I could try it out.
Oh, sure, I got something that can do that.
Yes, Rentardo. Oh
I've
my
got
God.
a bunch of little recorders, actually.
Yay!
I'm
Little
trying to find the right
reporters.
one to record new
Yeah,
sounds
but what if
for
he's
the
the culprit and
Rentaro
he's just like setting
4000.
shit up for us?
Here you go.
I don't know. I'm not saying shit.
I'm suspicious.
I'm not saying shit to you. This
I'm-
is the usual. The usual. You
I'm
suspecting something.
suspicious. I'm suspicious.
I'm telling you nothing.
Thanks.
All you have to do is hook it up to the
I'm
speakers
fictitious.
over there. I have a program that
Maybe a
edits
little
out dead audio.
superstitious.
Ooh, bad pun. It'll cut right to the parts that
I'm not
actually have
superstitious, but I'm a
recorded
little
sound.
suspicious.
Oh, and once I've got it
Very
fixed, you have to check out the
superstitious.
new recorder I sort of reverse engineered a little.
Okay, what's it do?
Is that you?
It's
Is that,
awesome.
like, when
I
you
did
really,
a
like,
wireless
and
transfer.
you, like,
Here's something you like, just push a
Yeah,
button,
this is
it
certain
zips it to your
Bad
computer.
Boys?
If you want to send everyone
It
a
was
message,
that like
you
cops
just
catching
speak into
bad
it,
guy show. It's
send
like
all,
bad
and it
boys,
shoots what
bad
you've
boys.
recorded to
What you
everyone's
gonna do?
voicemail
And
inbox.
my way of
Very,
singing
very
it, my parents
cool.
always been, Garen, can
I
you
just
sing that
gotta
song
keep
again?
fussing with it.
And my way was, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? And they always loved how I did the they come for you. And every time I sang it, I'd sing it that way, but I didn't realize that's what they were like loving. Because they're like, Garen, do it again. And I'd be like, okay, like, well, what's the problem? And I'd like, keep singing it that way every time.
Bad boys.
And they'd laugh. And I was like, why is it funny?
You were
like,
their
I just thought me singing it
entertainment.
so hilarious to them, but like, come boy. But then every time I hear it, that's the way you have to sing it. It just is.
It is true, yeah.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Okay, you just gave us all this information
Okay,
about whatever.
it's awesome.
Blah, blah,
Find
blah,
out, okay.
blah, 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 blah. Okay.
I'll
We
let
need
you
to
go.
know.
Bye.
Okay, get it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So should we make it like 2 a.m. and then do the sounds, or can we do it any time of day?
It has to be 2 a.m. because she said.
She
Who said?
Who said you're not? Do we need to be in our room to set the alarm?
Who said you're not worth it?
Is it a fact that we need to be in our room to set the alarm?
Who said you're the
Can't
only
sleep here.
one who's
Oh, yeah.
worth it?
I found that out. Trust me,
That sounds right, so pretty. It says you're not beautiful.
Who says? Oh, is she not in here?
Locked.
Oh, because I wanted to go and see if there was something we could see.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Well, we'll do it later. We'll do it tomorrow.
going to bed. I'm like literally 3 minutes too late.
Going to bed. Going to bed.
I'm not even gonna bother with the card until we do our EVP recordings.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, just because I think that's like the natural order. I
Okay.
don't know. It just makes sense to me.
Okay.
Who says?
Who says you're not perfect?
Who says you can't get up in the morning at 2 a.m. and ghost hunt?
Okay, so yeah. So we need to put it at the fire pit.
Okay.
What's this?
Well, it's supposed to be an F. Well, it's supposed to
Put
be.
it at the fire pit and the old cherry tree in the gardens, please.
Okay, number 1 is gonna be fire pit, okay?
Okay. Wait. Okay.
That seems like a lot of activity.
It does seem like a lot of activity.
How long do I... Oh, then it stops. Okay.
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 Old cherry tree and the garden.
Okay, and I think there's a specific spot we're supposed to go to at the cherry tree.
Oh yeah?
From my recollection.
Oh, there.
Oh, here we are. Okay. Cherry tree?
2?
Yeah.
Lots of activity.
That's also lots of activity.
And it'll just go off, you said?
It should, yeah, like when I don't click anything. Because these are delete, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Both baths, but we only have one that
we
know
only
of.
have one we can actively get to so far, so far.
Although, I wonder if you do the puzzle again, if it'll let you in. I don't know. Because, like, it doesn't, like, we have to do the puzzle again to see the people. Like, it doesn't let us just see it. So,
I don't think it tells us how we get into it.
okay. So
I
just
feel
go
like
to the
it's
bath,
just
yeah.
I'll have to wait until later.
Okay, so in the upstairs
I swear
hallways.
to God. Okay.
Both upstairs hallways.
No one's here. It's 2 a.m. Just go.
Yeah. But what if friend Taro's in there taking a 2 a.m. bath?
I'm gonna go like right in the middle.
Okay.
Seems right.
That's
Oh, that's not what I meant. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Okay.
So, which
So
one
you know
is
what?
this?
I'll leave 3
Which
to
hallway
be
is
baths. This is hallway for floor 2.
Well, we want both baths, so do 5.
Okay.
Floor 2.
Yeah.
2 is
Lots of activity.
5.
Yeah. Okay. And then go to floor 3.
Yay. God. Nope.
Oh my God! Every time. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
I just really need some comfort in this moment. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing happening
Nothing.
here. Okay. That makes me scared about the other areas because we saw so much activity in the other areas.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
So I put stars beside fire pit, old cherry tree, and floor 2.
Okay. And I feel like there's something about in his shack you can like. This is where you
Oh!
put it. So we can listen to it on here.
Okay.
Okay, let's try to listen to it. 1. Just said spooky ghost sounds.
Okay.
That was fire pit. This
You
is
can't just do that. We're not all here to make sure that you get what you
cherry
want,
tree.
Yumi.
No,
Whoa.
don't stop. Please continue with your speech. I love jumping on the train to get picked on by you two. Couldn't think of a better way to spend
Sweet,
my
go
day.
talk to Yumi.
Can't wait for the mean phone messages about what an awful sister I am because I never visit.
You've got to be selfish about this too.
Huh.
Everything's always about you. She asked one thing from you and you act like it's the end of the world.
Oh, shut up, Miwako. When you're both ganging up on me, then it actually is about me.
Why are you being such a brat?
Brat? You want to see Brat? I'll show you Brat. It looks a lot like this.
I can't believe you just
What did she
did
throw
that.
in the water?
Believe it. I'm out.
It sounds like she threw something in the
Yeah.
pond. I should check that out.
Look in the pond. Okay. Okay.
Whoa! Okay, and then this has nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to look in the pond. Holy crap!
Oh my God.
I really like Yumi!
I know. Okay, what was in the pond? Oh.
Oh, did you see that? Oh. Did we look? Could we look at this before?
I don't know.
There's something. Is it there?
Nothing here. Better keep looking.
Also, turn around. You see the little sandals? Little sandals.
There's not everywhere where you can even click on the water.
Maybe go on the bridge.
I tried to do that, but it didn't let me, like, turn to look at the water or anything.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Maybe up on that ledge then, yeah.
Yeah, let's... It's very limited where you can...
Oh.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to just keep, like, scanning.
Yeah.
Let's just walk around the whole pond to keep a scan going.
Yeah. Well, they were by the cherry tree, right?
Yeah.
How did we not see them?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, it's just a path across. What if I'm... Oh, wait. I thought I saw a red. Maybe I didn't.
I didn't see a red.
Okay.
I didn't see this path before.
No.
But we were by the cherry tree, so it makes sense for it. There.
Oh.
Whoa! You saw that, right?
Yup.
Whoa.
That was the mom's face.
But at least it wasn't like the gross, deadly, like, oh.
Yeah. At least it wasn't the, like, ring girl.
Yeah.
But it was still not amazing.
There has to be something.
Yeah, okay, let's keep going around the side and see if there's anything else we can see.
And you remember there being something. Oh!
Oh. Oh, we're in the water.
Oh, there.
What's
18.
that?
The cultural room.
Looks like there are some rocks missing. I wonder if I could find them around the garden.
Okay.
Oh.
So, okay, right now I'm gonna go, I think, to the cultural garden, because... Okay, we need these rocks, and then we have to put them in certain spots, and that's where that book about different rocks in a rock whatever is gonna help us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And now we can look around.
Yeah, so let's look in here. Because we said we wanted to get that tea kettle for over the fireplace
Yes.
to open that letter.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And there
Oh,
it is.
what's that key for?
What was on it? Looks like cherries, but I know it's not.
Yeah. Okay, no idea what that's to. We haven't found anything where we've needed to like find a key yet.
No, not yet. Oh, we haven't gotten that one lesson, so we have one lesson left.
Spicy. Okay.
If we do it.
Well, let's go and try to open the letter. Because it is nighttime.
Yeah. True. Oh, God,
Just the fire isn't... Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
We get in trouble.
I need to
if it's too
hurry
loud?
before someone catches me.
It won't let me.
Whoa.
Oh. But it wouldn't let me...
I need to translate that.
No, it wouldn't let me open it. Okay, wait.
I need to translate
Oh,
that.
enough. Where do I click it?
I need to hurry before someone catches me.
Where? When I click the tea kettle, it lifts.
A few moments later.
We're gonna try this one more time.
Right side of the... Up.
I need to hurry before someone catches me.
There.
Oh, so when she says I need to hurry, that's the proper timing.
Ah. Okay, now
I
we
should get the
it. Yeah.
teapot off the fire.
Okay, let's
Okay, the password is Takakawa.
Takakawa?
I think that's what it said.
Were we can't look at it?
It was Takakawa. I'm almost
Do
positive.
you know how to spell that?
Oh, but I don't know how to translate it. Oh,
We have to do it again.
We have
do
to
it again.
No, we have to do it in the culture room with the book. So it was T-A-K-A.
T-A, what?
T-A-K-A. Taka. K-A. Ka. W-A. Wa.
Wait, what?
Takakawa. Yes.
Cultural room.
Yeah. We have the key.
Yeah. We have a lot of keys right now.
Well, let's see if this works on like the... Oh, it just is on the bottom drawer. Oh, okay. Uneventful. What are these?
It looks like a spring. Like a silly spring.
Okay. Oh, another Marianne letter. Dear Marianne, you're my best friend. You've always been. I want you to know that no matter what happens, you made my life a happier, safer, more interesting place.
Oh.
You have a beautiful family. You should be very proud of the life you've made. You deserve all the happiness in life, and I hope it finds you.
Oh.
I'm in a strange mood these days. I don't know what's come over me. I worry. I worry about just everything. It's like I can see behind everything, like I can see the mechanics that move everything and everyone. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I've stepped outside of my life as I know it, and no matter how much I try to step back in, I can't. I don't fit anymore. I fit less and less every day. I'm scared.
Oh.
Every night I go to bed hoping the feeling will be gone when I wake up.
That's so scary.
Whoa.
Who is this?
It's Kasumi, the mom.
Oh.
Yeah, all these letters are like to her friend.
Oh.
Interesting. Like that almost sounds like, I don't know, is it like suicide? Like, I don't know, it doesn't sound too
Yeah.
aggressively like that, but like that's concerning.
Yeah.
Huh.
Do we just leave the key in there?
Oh yeah, we
It's
need.
like- Yeah.
So I
So
wonder
it's-
which. So there's two different. There's two different types of writings.
It's really late. I should get to bed.
So, while we were changing the camera battery, Nancy put herself to bed, and so now it's morning.
Yes, instead of, putting the game on pause like we probably should, Nancy just put us to bed.
Yeah, so it's all good.
We wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Do we have another class? Oh, we do! Okay.
Time to grade some papers.
And the geese and beakers. Alright. Okay.
My mom is in the kitchen.
The kitchen.
The kitchen.
Wrong for so many reasons, Sakura.
I likes to play by well. I'm sorry, Sakura.
Sorry.
Do you has a bicycle?
So wrong for so many reasons.
A bicycle?
I has a red basically.
I has a race. I have a red bicycle.
Backla-clay.
Sorry, it's very fun.
Anyway, my dad is in the study.
That's right.
Yeah.
I like puzzles.
Girl, you need to find a better hobby. Girl, do you have a Bic? A what? Do you not have a Bic? I have not a Bic.
I bumped my head.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
At least your dad is in the study.
Yeah, but she licks puzzles and has not a Bic, so her life isn't going great.
My mother is in the kitchen.
Beautiful.
Yes, that's
Fumiko,
nice.
I think always does
Yeah,
that.
I like to read. Do you have a bicycle? I have a blue bicycle.
Beautiful.
Stars.
Star. All day long.
You are a star student.
You are a star.
My bird is in my room. Sorry. I play baseball. Yes, that's right.
That's not wrong.
Have you a bike? That's also not
Close,
wrong.
but just not quite right.
Yes, I have a bike.
That's not wrong.
Should we give him a smiley face?
Yeah, look at Miss Smiley. He was halfway there.
He was. Good job, Kenta.
My
Okay.
brother is in the den.
Okay. I plays video games.
So close.
Do you has a bike? No.
No. I mean, it's not a sentence.
No.
It's not a sentence.
It is actually, no is a complete sentence.
Did he answer the question? No.
No.
But was he wrong?
No. We're not getting the star.
He just gets a smile.
He gets a smile
Good
from
job.
us.
Good job tricking the system. Love to see it.
I'm so dead. That's so funny.
Well, okay. So let's now go.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Well, we have to go in the bathroom for the recording, but I feel like we should do that at 2 a.m.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I feel like let's talk to people, and also we have to go back to Takai's room and get the password
Right.
for the computer.
We need to make it
which will be
nighttime
used
again.
Anyway, yeah.
Was Yumi here earlier?
Yes.
Really? I'm sorry I missed her.
Don't be. Anyway, it's always Blink and you'll miss her with Yumi. You'd think she was allergic to this place, which is fine by me.
Why is that?
Look, I know she's fun at first, but it's like strangers get fun Yumi, and all we get is touchy, angry Yumi these days.
I mean, that's
What do
fair
you
with
think
family.
that is?
Never really, yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
Like, they know the actual, like, good, like, actual side of you.
Yeah, that's
Or
fair.
who you are.
Hello, Nancy-san.
Do you believe that people have a sense of what's to come?
You probably think I'm silly, but I do.
I don't think you're
Did
silly.
Kasumi
Yeah,
believe
no.
this?
Why do you ask?
Was she worried about
Well, yeah,
things
she was
before the
very-
accident?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I must prepare. I have more lessons.
Sorry. Sorry, but like not sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we can
So
do
you know what?
this
Let's do it in both. I don't remember what the keys on the keyboard were, so let's just write it down for both kinds
Well,
of
we can
writing.
look right here.
So it was that vibe. So maybe
I think it was that.
this one. Okay.
We can do it in both if you want to.
Okay.
But, so it would be
So
TA
ta
probably?
is
Yeah.
this, yeah. Okay. So we're just double checking to see.
That it
That, the
is
notes.
katakana.
Yeah, Takakawa. Because
Katakana.
that's what I thought I saw, but just in case.
Yeah, Takakawa.
Takakawa.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
perfect.
you'll look this-
So
Okay.
we did it from these letters because they look the most
Katakana,
like
yeah.
what the letters were that we saw before. So if they don't work for some reason, we can come back and see. But
Do we need anything in the origami?
I think later we have to fold one for some reason. But I don't think
well,
we have to
I think
yet.
that makes sense, right? Because if we're doing all these lessons.
Yeah, exactly. You have to actually end up using them for something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we're kind of right now, if we wake up in the morning, we can do the recordings in the areas that we weren't able to last time.
Because it should be like
We should be able to go in the
baths.
bathroom now. Because, yeah, I think it rotates every day.
Okay.
And then beyond that, yeah. So beyond that,
Imagine not being able to use the bathroom for a day.
yeah. And we can, then we have to go into the computer with the password. So yeah, let's just do that now because I don't know exactly what else we have
Other than
to do.
pachinko and bento.
Yeah, exactly. We can go talk to Yumi, we can do some bento.
Oh yeah, we
see
do need
her
to talk to
opinion
Yumi
on
because of
things.
like the situation.
But yeah, let's do this for now and then we'll do that tomorrow or whatever.
And we got the rocks too.
Yeah.
We gotta do.
Why do I always do this?
Okay, we gotta watch the time. We can't let Nancy put herself to bed.
No going to bed tonight, Nancy.
No
We still don't know
bed.
where the other bath is, obviously, so we won't be able to do that bath yet. But I'll go into, like, I feel like we have to go into
In
here.
here. Okay.
Would be my guess.
Okay. And we want to do 3, yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of activity.
Great. So, 1.
Okay. Yeah, that
Great.
was
Do
that.
you want to look at the wall and just see? Like, do you see what I mean? Like, we have to do it again.
Yeah, I feel like that's so odd.
Right?
We can do it quick just to see, but I don't think we see anything more from my recollection.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, okay, so you have to do it every time. That's so
odd.
odd.
I didn't see anything more, but okay. We just, yeah,
I was just
wanted
wasn't
to
sure if,
double
like,
check.
we did it again, if something
Whoa,
was, like, open
it's a little
up, but
hot.
I don't know. It's weird. We never really have to do a puzzle again to
Yeah.
get to do something.
Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't hurt to like double check just to make sure
Yeah.
we didn't miss something.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing we can do is the rock puzzle. We have to try to find the other rocks in the
Rock
garden.
puzzles
But
in the
let's do
garden.
the password first, and then we'll come back in and try to find the
Yeah. Good idea.
just to listen.
Now
to
all we're
this.
missing is the third one, yeah. Spooky ghost sounds.
Okay, so yeah, we just have spooky ghost sounds and the one conversation that actually meant something because we found something from it.
Yeah.
Hey.
So we have
Oh,
to
let's see
follow-
what the other commands do.
Okay.
Suki, who's a good
Really,
girl?
I go to the page so I can write this
Suki,
No touching.
Tate.
down. Cutie.
Nice collar.
Oh yeah.
Who's my favorite robotic cat?
Okay, let's see what Omawari.
Omawari.
Whoa!
Handstand.
Suki.
Burwa.
Suki, Burawa.
Oh, a hairball!
Suki. Shizukani.
So. What was that?
Suki, who's a good girl?
I still don't get it. It was like
Suki,
peekaboo.
mate. I bet the password I need is in that envelope in the puzzle box.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh,
why
I
is
think
it
it's
so
the.
long.
Maybe it's the other one. Because look at these
Just
letters.
letter by letter?
Look at these
Oh.
letters. They're different. They're the other ones.
A.
Of course, they're the ones that we didn't write down.
But still, why is it so many boxes?
I don't think it matters.
You see what I mean? Because it's just Takakoa.
But I almost feel like it doesn't matter. You just hit enter whenever you want.
Oh, okay, maybe.
But I don't think those are the right.
Okay.
Yeah, we did the
so
wrong
let's
letters.
go back and double
Yeah.
check then. Okay.
It wasn't kana.
No, it was not, I suppose, but we tried it and we were wrong. Alright.
And I'm sorry because I led you astray.
I don't know that song.
It's gonna come on iTunes soon. I hope that you listen.
That's good to know. Okay, let's
So,
try.
even though you said let's write both of them down, and I said no.
Yeah.
I was
okay. It turns out we should have.
Takakoa. What time is it? Make sure we have to keep an eye on the time because Nancy just puts herself to bed.
Yeah, well, hopefully she doesn't.
Check the time.
No, it's fine.
Marianne!
I have faith.
Okay, so it should look like that.
Oh, Lord.
Yep. This, maybe? Sorry.
I was looking at... Yeah, okay, let's try that.
And then... maybe I can find it. Maybe that. Maybe.
Yeah.
Again. And then this is... Maybe I can find this one too. Fuck. That one. You think? No. That one! It was that one! Sorry.
Oh, okay, let's try it again.
So...
First one.
That one.
So this
I think it was that anyway.
This.
Yeah. And then I think it was that one. Try that.
I need to find out which rooms
There it
haven't been
is.
occupied.
Okay. Oh, true. Okay, so 24 we know has been
Arrived
occupied.
all of these are arrived departed.
Yeah, so we're just trying to find...
Arrived and departed! Okay.
So we're trying to find the rooms that they don't rent out.
Yeah, so no one has arrived and no one has departed.
Yeah, so we know these are only going to show arrived, right? So
Yeah.
let's see what rooms... So we see 24, 35, 10, 12, 14, 7...
Wait, oh,
We're
I
trying
see.
to find which room no one ever gets to stay in.
Oh, but I was like, why don't we just like go through and see
It
which
looks
ones
like this is as far back as the records go.
Okay, so let's even write down. So we see...
Pause!
Yeah, pause.
A few moments later.
So I guess most notably, the ones on the 20th floor we didn't see were...
25, 27.
Okay.
Otherwise it's 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 17, 25, 27, 30, 33, and 40.
Okay. So yeah, those were the numbers that we didn't see. We went from like 1 to 39, and we just jotted down everything that we didn't see on this list.
Yeah.
So the only ones on the 20th floor that our floor are 25 and 27. We don't see those rented at all.
So we want to go to those.
So those might be notable because that's somewhere right now we don't have the key cards to get into just any room. Right now we have the key card to get into our own room, and then we have that star key that we can get from room to room. But the problem is 27 and 25 are on this side.
Right.
And we can only go into adjoining rooms.
Locked.
So we won't be able to go into those rooms until we're gonna see if we...
You do have your headphones on.
Yeah, I just left it in because it wasn't that far away. So see this symbol, right?
So we're gonna show Nancy that we can do it.
So see, so we can start getting into these rooms. So most of them won't matter,
But some of them will.
but some of them might. Right now, I think where we are, it doesn't matter because
We're not on like the odd.
right now
the odd.
yeah, we're
side
not
of
on
the
the
hallway.
odd side of the hallway, and those are the numbers that we weren't seeing.
So we need the key that we'll probably get from that puzzle, right? Is that the right?
It
The
must.
skeleton key.
Yeah, I think we need the skeleton key before we're able, because then we can get into any room.
But then why does that matter?
Oh, but maybe it doesn't. So we must have to figure out a key to one of the rooms on the odd side before we can start. So, okay, this
But then why do we need to go through the adjoining rooms then? Because there must be a reason.
There is a reason we have to go through a joining room. So I just went to everything in that direction.
A
That's
fish.
odd. Okay, there's fish in this room.
Better call it a night.
Nancy! No! No!
Me still holding the star key.
Better call it a night.
Okay, definitely won't be more classes yet, I don't think.
What should be?
Yeah, that would be pretty odd. Okay, the only direction I didn't really go was here, so I'll just try it again just to see.
Okay.
Again, we don't really think that this matters. We must have to get a key to the other side before it will matter. That was.
But if we get a skeleton key, we don't. Oh. We can go into any room anyway. So
Well,
why does it
exactly. So I
matter?
don't know if it's a skeleton key or if it's a key for another room. Maybe that we end up getting, and then maybe that other room key we get is on the other side of the hall, and then we can
Gotcha.
then, yeah.
So how do we get that one key card to the puzzle behind Miwako's like desk?
I think we're just gonna find it somewhere.
Okay.
I think we're just gonna find it somewhere.
Because at this point, I feel like exhausted of things that we need to do.
Well, we have to do the rock. We have to
true.
find all the rocks in the garden.
Okay, yeah. We also didn't find what Yumi threw into the pond, did we?
We did. That was the room key for number 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we can get into the cultural room.
Right, okay. Okay, that was right, yeah.
So I'll go around, talk to everybody, and then let's go try to find the rocks for
Yeah.
the rock puzzle.
Rock
Also, give the
time.
save just because we've been having good luck lately, but just in case.
Rock time.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll talk to you later.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello. Bye.
You say yes, I say no.
Hello, Nancy-san.
Were you ever married?
Of course.
Your husband, he
would have been very impressed with you. He loved questions too. My friends would say, tell him enough with the interrogations. But if he liked someone, he wanted to know everything.
I should go.
That's
I'll talk to
Nancy.
you later.
Yeah.
Whether she likes you or not, she wants to know
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. Oh, I love Takai.
That's
She's
cute.
so sweet.
She is so sweet.
Rock time. No, we'll rent
We'll talk to
yeah.
Rentaro, and then we... Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Catch you around.
Okay.
It just suits him.
It really does. Okay, so I'm gonna restart this because I feel like where are they gonna pop up? Tell me
Well, she
how
just said around the
hard-
pond, yeah, so.
How hard are these to find? Is it gonna be like something randomly turns red, or is it gonna be more purposeful than that?
Oh, there's one.
Oh, okay.
Our rock.
This feels like Arrowhead collecting.
It
all over
does,
again.
except we're in one, well, at least we're in one concentrated spot.
That's true.
Turn around. And then go to the tree again, just in case. Just in case.
Just in case. Doesn't it never?
Oh.
It never. That was where the face.
I know, but there
was.
might be rocks.
But there might be a rock. Oh, was that? Am I dreaming? I thought it turned red. For
I
a
did
moment.
not see it. No, I think you were dreaming. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We all dream sometimes. You know?
Sometimes we do, yeah.
So it's okay to dream.
It's
Maybe here where we could like
maybe.
look before.
Oh.
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 Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Gosh, I love a good rock hunt.
Love a good hunt.
I love a good hunt.
Oh.
How many rocks do we need?
I don't know. Hopefully like only 4 or 5.
Hopefully Nancy says, I have had enough.
Yeah. Oh, this is all the rocks I need.
Well, we know we need to go under the bridge. Over the hill and through the
Well, that will
woods.
probably show us, I would say.
To grandmother's house we go. Oh,
that was
is there
just
one in the deer scare?
Just the deer scare. I don't think so.
Is there one in the deer scare? Maybe it's showing us the way.
Well, let's go back under the bridge and see how many we actually do need. It's like daytime and Rendaro's like, why are you going under this bridge?
Because I want to, Rendaro.
I don't remember how we got under the bridge in the first place.
I think we started from turn around.
Yeah, you're right. From like
Turn
over here.
around.
Hey. Hey.
Does
it have to be?
No,
does
it
it have to
doesn't.
be nighttime?
No,
or
I don't think
something?
so. I don't think so. We also never found it before. I think it's from the rock path. Oh, there.
Oh, here we are. Okay.
Turn around. Oh, the splashing sound.
We're missing one. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, and they all need to 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need one more rock.
Okay, we'll find it. Are we gonna get caught? Oh, is there something under here? Oh.
Yeah, is Ritter gonna walk out and be like, why are you in the
Be in
pond?
Because I want to be.
Ritter, because I feel like being in the pond, okay?
I feel like it's part
Do you
of
ever
my...
sometimes just want to stand knee
It's
deep
my
in the pond?
destiny!
It's part of who I am as a person. Ah!
Oh!
No, deer scare. Freaking deer scare.
I will go my distance. Cause it's right where
Okay, well, I guess we'll
I
try
belong.
One more time. No, not that.
Much later.
Are you kidding me? I hate hunting for things. Oh my gosh, we're missing one freaking stone.
I hate hunting for things!
Oh, I'm missing one.
More moments later.
Oh. Okay. Now, we need to go read the book in the front area though if we're gonna be able to do this.
It's back time.
Okay. So. Oh, you know what? Let's look at the shapes.
Okay.
First, because I feel like that'll make things easier. Okay. Let us
Rocks!
see. Rocks!
The symbols here seem to represent something.
Okay, we have a
I need to
heart.
figure out what they mean.
A person. A tree. A wisp. I don't know what this is. Like a flame, a breeze, a wisp. A wisp.
Wisp? Flame?
Some sort of like bull or cattle or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Rocks.
Rocks. Rock and roll. Okay. Now.
It's a wisp. Oh, it's an ox.
Ooh, body stone is this one. We don't need to probably know this
Okay.
name. So the tall vertical stone.
Wisp
So the
is
wisp
the
is a soul.
How did Nancy know to just get these types of stones?
I know. She just randomly saw these stones around and was like, these are the stones, obviously. Sure is.
Sploosh. Okay.
So this is definitely the tallest.
That is. So that would go in the body stone.
So that one is a body.
So. Oh, just put
This is the stepping stone. That's the heart, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Wider at the top than the base.
Oh, sorry, I
was-
said that one there. Flat top, wider than base is tree, or wide base tapered top is
This
soul,
would be soul.
and then bull is one end higher than the other.
This.
Easy.
Strange.
Oh,
Seen
it's
those markings
origami!
before.
Origami. Oh shit! Oh, another letter.
Oh, we're gonna get in trouble.
The origami book in Takai's room would be helpful right about now.
But I can't read this. Oh, dear Marianne, thank you for your last letter. It could not have come at a better time. My mother is making me crazy. We're beyond busy here with the festival, and she wants to fire half of the staff. Correction, she has fired half of the staff.
no.
If I ever become a weird perfectionist, smack me silly. Yumi's birthday was yesterday, and not surprisingly, there was drama. At dinner, my mother asked her if she was ready to start learning how to run the ryokan, and this led to a fight. Everything is a sore subject with that girl these days, but lately mentioning her running the ryokan is pretty much just picking a fight. I remember what it was like to be her age, wanting to see the world, but I never hated it here. I don't get it. I have to get back to work.
Oh.
Okay, so now we have an ability to go back and look at the origami book and see if we can fold this part.
Right. Hey.
Bye.
I should wait until Takai is gone before doing this.
Yeah. But that's probably fair.
Okay.
We also need to find that other bath.
I know, but I feel like we won't know that until we do some other stuff, I guess, so. Okay,
Hi.
whatever. Oh.
If you didn't work here, what would you do?
You know, it's been so long since I've been asked that.
Oh.
I don't know. Something very different. Something exciting. With Lentaro.
Oh, so she
I
wants
should
to
go.
do it.
I'll
Just
talk
feels
to you
that
later.
obligation.
See you later.
Yeah.
Just be here. Okay. Should we haven't talked to Yumi in a minute. Should we
We
go do some
haven't,
bento?
and I want to do some bento.
Let's go do some bento.
And that's it for today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. We post every Monday, so the next part will be out soon. Hope to see you then. Boozy Broads out.